Hey, welcome back. I'm DeLoyne. I'm excited to share with you that very soon we're going to be releasing my next single entitled After a While. Working on the cover art now, and everything is coming together uh, very nicely. I'm going to do a little different this time, though, with the last release that we had, Mercy Said No. I was really happy with it, really pleased with it. However, the way I shared it, you know, sometimes when you're doing something that you want others to know about and hear, you get real excited and you do it sometimes a little too fast. And I think I did that with that single. So I'm gonna do this one a little differently. You see what I did with Mercy Said No is that I began to share it with my friends and family and through email, through text, and just gave it away, which is good, because I wanted them to have it. But from an investment standpoint, because we put a lot into it financially, the return um, wasn't what I hoped it would be. And so I'm gonna have to do this one a little differently. I'm not gonna just be giving it away, but what I will do is give you the proper tools that you could just click on and be able to purchase the song yourself. And I'm hoping that everyone will get on board and join with me, connect with me in this process and in this ministry and purchase this song. And you know what? I got to looking at the financial piece of this, and for streaming, we're in a day of streaming. Everything is streamed, and I get it. It's easy. It's easier. But if for those that don't know, that Spotify, and that's a venue that I'm connected with. Spotify pays an artist between 0.003 to 0.005 cents per stream. And so I did the math on that. 0.003. I have over 4,000 streams on Spotify, and you say, wow, that's a lot of streams. I thought it was a lot of streams. But when you do the math, 4,000 streams times 0.003 that Spotify is going to pay me for putting the single on there is $12. $12 is what Spotify will pay for 4,000 streams. So that means if I want to make a little money on Spotify to, get back the money that I invested in this project, and let's say I had, I don't know, 20,000 streams. Let's see, 0.003 times 20,000. $60. 20,000 streams. $60. I would need over 1 million plus streams if I was going to make any money off of Spotify to show that what I'm doing is worth the investment, return on investment, right? That's the business. That's the business, right? So what I want to do this time, though, is promote the song. I want to make it available to you, but I want you to purchase it. Stream it if you can stream it. If it's available to stream, by all means, I would do the same thing. Stream it. But if you can, partner with me and download it off of Amazon, download it off of Apple, download it wherever you see the song is available. And it's going to be available on many streams. So partner with me. To download a song off of Amazon, you're looking at $1.50. Not even $2, right? And off of Apple too, still $1. What can you buy for $1.50? That will bless your soul. I can't think of anything. So partner with me. I'm looking to hopefully start a podcast real soon entitled Mercy Said No. And I want to begin to talk about God's mercy and how He can come in any situation and deliver you, deliver me from that. God has been speaking some things to my heart, and I want to begin to express what He's been sharing with me. So look forward to that coming real soon, and hopefully it'll be a blessing to your soul. But the song that's coming is entitled After a While. Everything is going to be all right. And that song was birthed. It was amazing. It was at the end of our morning worship, morning service at United Fellowship, Church of God of Prophecy. The pastor was preaching, and as he was wrapping up, the Spirit began to speak through him, and he began to say, after a while, just hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. After a while, everything's going to be all right. And the Lord began to speak to my spirit, and a melody dropped in my heart and into my spirit. And I shared it with my friend, Dennis Atkinson. Dennis is the producer on this album. He's amazing. You need to look Dennis Atkinson up. YouTube him. YouTube that name, Dennis Atkinson, and look at the things he's done. Those that know him know what I'm talking about. If you don't know him, look him up. Look up his Facebook page, Dennis Atkinson. Dennis took what I wrote and the chords that I felt with the song, and he took it and he turned it into something else. And then we reached out to a young lady who's on this single by the name of Ashley J. And her voice is amazing. Wait till you see what together we have created and what God has inspired us to birth. Want to have that in your hands real soon. Hopefully by the end of next month, we'll have that out. But that's what we're looking to do. So thank you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for supporting me through this. Again, I'm not going to be doing much singing at all on the recordings. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm just a songwriter. But God has given me some songs to write. I got about 10 more sitting right here. Got 10 more songs sitting right here that is yet to be produced and released. And I'm looking to get those out. What I'm finding about this ministry, and I'm getting ready to wrap up here, but what I'm finding about this ministry is that it's expensive. I don't have the money like Kirk Franklin. I don't have the money like Yolanda Adams. I don't have the money like Kenny Rogers, Britney Spears, all the names, all the big names that we know. It takes money to continue to put music out there, but I want to put it out there. I want to release it. Sure, I have a job, and sure, I make fairly decent money, but it's not enough to support my house and continue to support this ministry here. But what I'm asking, that if God is speaking to your heart to partner with me in this ministry and help me get this material out into the world, I want you to invest into this ministry with me. So if you go on my Facebook page, you'll find DeLoyne Scott Music. And on that Facebook page, I have a Cash App link where you can click on the Cash App link and invest, sow a seed into this ministry. Would you do that? I'm going to make it available on all my websites, on YouTube. It's going to be a Cash App link there soon. And if you would, invest into this ministry. And I promise you, we'll put it right back into what God is calling me to do. I believe God will give it to me. I believe He'll open up the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing, and we'll make it available. And with that, I started out about 15 years ago, wrote my first song, and it was entitled One Seed. We went into the recording studio and we recorded that. It was at a time I had a job making $13 an hour. $13 an hour. And with that job, with those funds that I had personally, I invested in One Seed. And it about broke me. I thou went into the poorhouse trying to invest in one seed and get that recorded. But we recorded it. I never did publish it or put it out there for the world. It's still sitting on the shelf. Hopefully we'll put that out there next. And being that I couldn't financially fund it, I was embarrassed to tell those who were working with me at the time that, hey, I can't do this financially anymore. It hurt me. And I knew personally that I would have to back away. And that was so embarrassing. But God spoke something into my spirit. He said, your season will come again. Ain't that amazing? When the Lord tells you your season will come again. When he tells you it ain't over. It ain't over. Hang on in there. Your season will come again after a while. It's amazing. And sure enough, 15 plus years later, my season comes again. And God makes a way for me to release another song. Well, I got a feeling that it's going to open up more than that. I got this feeling that someone's going to say, hey, I want to be a part of this. I want to invest in what you're doing. And I want to sow a seed into it. I got this feeling. So I'm going to hang on in there because I know this is a season, but I don't know if this is the one that I felt in my spirit. And if it is, thank you, God. I thank you. But God, if there's more, I want to be ready for it. And I want to be able to share what you've given me with the world. God bless you. Thank you. And hope to see you soon.